In the Bible, we find one of the most beautiful appeal from God. It says, "Today, if you hear His voice, harden not your heart." Would you like to spend this day with God? Listen to this devotional.
This Day with God, a devotional by Ellen G. White. In His steps. For we are His workmanship, created in Christ Jesus unto good works, which God hath before ordained that we should walk in them. Ephesians 2, verse 10. The Lord does not accept the service of those who live an inefficient, do-nothing life. They exert an influence that leads away from Christ. Self-denial and nobility of purpose marked His life. From the beginning to the close of His earthly ministry, He went about doing good. In His life, no sin appeared. No selfishness marred word or act. Which of you convinceth me of sin? He asked the Pharisees, knowing that they could find nothing of which to accuse Him. And at His trial, Pilate declared emphatically, I find in Him no fault at all. John 18, verse 38. Christ declares that as He lived, so we are to live. Whosoever will come after me, He says, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Mark 8, verse 34. His footsteps lead along the pathway of sacrifice. As we pass through life, there come to us many opportunities for service. All around us there are open doors for ministry. By the right use of the talent of speech, we may do much for the Master. Words are a power for good when they are weighted with the tenderness and sympathy of Christ. Money, influence, tact, time, and strength, all these are gifts entrusted to us to make us more helpful to those around us and more of an honor to our Creator. Many feel that it would be a privilege to visit the scenes of Christ's life on earth, to walk where He trod, to look up on the lake where He loved to teach, and the valleys and hills where His eyes so often rested. But we need not go to Palestine in order to walk in the steps of Jesus. We shall find His footsteps beside the sick bed, in the hovels of poverty, in the crowded alleys of the great city, and in every place where there are human hearts in need of consolation. All may find something to do. The poor always ye have with you, Jesus said, and none need feel that there is no place where they can labor for Him. Christ's rule of life, by which everyone must stand or fall in the judgment, is, whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them.